Lansdowne Children's Center is a children's treatment center for children with physical, communication, and/or developmental needs, located in Brantford, but services reach the Brant, Norfolk, and Haldimand areas. Lansdowne is a proud member of the Ontario Association of Children's Rehabilitation Services and is one of 21 member treatment centers in Ontario. As leaders in community-based services and supports for children, youth, and their families, we offer a broad range of quality services. At Lansdowne Children's Center, we are proud to provide services for more than 2,100 children each year in Autism Intervention Program and Respite, Recreation Programs, Kids Country Inn, Special Services at Home, In-Home Respite Care, Infant and Child Development Program, Early Integration Program, School Health and Pediatrics, Preschool Speech and Language Services, Clinical Services which includes occupational and physiotherapy, speech therapy, and social work. The roots of Lansdowne Children's Center date back to 1952. It was then when a group of children with cerebral palsy, representing 7 families, met on a part-time basis in the Red Cross rooms on William Street. Since then, Lansdowne Children's Center has grown into the multifaceted support service it is today. Through the years, Lansdowne Children's Center has found a home in many different locations, from the old isolation hospital on Charing Cross Street to the clinical division and educational program located at Lansdowne School, as well as calling the Brantford General Hospital home at one point. Until 1998, many programs were provided at several locations, making it challenging for families to receive multidisciplinary care for their children at one site. Our home at 39 Mount Pleasant is a far cry from the humble beginnings on William Street. Our current home welcomes 1,250 visitors each week, has on-site staff of about 100, and is the home base for our 150 workers that are out in the community every day. We love our home and how welcoming it is to a child and their families. On site, we have a resource center for the children that our clients and families use. It is housed with reference materials, books, and many learning toys for our clients. We are a full house here, but through proactive planning and fiscal responsibility, we make Lansdowne Children's Center a home away from home for everyone that comes through our doors. Lansdowne Children's Center receives funding from several sources to support many, but not all of our programs and services. Currently, we are funded in part by the Ministry of Children and Youth Services and the Ministry of Community and Social Services. We receive partial funding from Hamilton Health Sciences for our Autism Intervention Program, City of Brantford for our support and child care centers, and the Hamilton Niagara Haldimand Brant Community Care Access Center for school-based and in-home therapy services. We are proud of what we can accomplish year after year with our budget, but as with everything, the need to do more is always there. The Lansdowne Children's Center Foundation was created as the fundraising arm of the center to aid with the additional financial needs of the center and its programs. The Foundation's main annual focus is the award-winning and successful Every Kid Counts program. What is Every Kid Counts? The Every Kid Counts program is a national, provincial, and municipal award-winning program that was originally designed by the staff at Lansdowne Children's Center. It was brought to life with a Trillium grant and collaborating community partner agencies. Every Kid Counts allows children and youth with special needs to have an equal opportunity to participate in local mainstream recreational programs. Every Kid Counts has made it possible for kids with special needs to have the freedom of choice and the joy of inclusion, which allows them to challenge themselves and reach their full potential. Most often, the child or youth will require a support worker. Every Kid Counts will provide both hands-on and programming support to the child, family, and recreation staff, as well as aid the child in fully participating in the provided programming. This makes it possible to both keep the young person safe and encourage them to participate to the very best of their ability. How long has Every Kid Counts been around? Since its inception in 2001, the Every Kid Counts program has served over 500 children and youth in our community. For the first 2 years of the program, Lansdowne Children's Center received seed funding from the Ontario Trillium Foundation, but since then has relied solely on the generosity of the community to sustain this very important service. How many kids participate in Every Kid Counts each year? Currently, each year, the Every Kid Counts program is able to provide 65 kids with 40 hours each of recreational programming. Sadly, it is the reality that Lansdowne Children's Center cannot honor all the requests they receive from the families. We regularly have to defer or decline the requests. What sort of programs do the kids participate in? The freedom of choice is a wonderful thing. Everyone should be able to try new things, challenge themselves, and make new friends. Many of our Every Kid Counts program participants have had a great time at summer camp, playing Little League, learning to cannonball into the water at swimming lessons, selling cookies at Girl Guides, making new friends in after-school programs, and getting in touch with their creative side in art class. What do the kids get out of it? The benefits of recreation and active living are crucial for everyone, and children and youth with special needs are no different. Being an active participant enhances overall health and well-being, is an excellent therapeutic tool to restore physical, mental, and social abilities. It teaches children and youth motor skills, social skills, and creativity. It helps to develop intellectual capacities and concepts through play and sports. It builds self-esteem and positive self-image. Every Kid Counts is not only beneficial to the children and youth that participate through Lansdowne Children's Center's programs, but also to typically developing children and youth. Sharing a recreational experience with a child with special needs will teach these children understanding and empathy and the joy of making new friends. How is Every Kid Counts funded? Every Kid Counts is solely financially supported by the Lansdowne Children's Center Foundation and specifically by the funds raised through the donations received from the community and generosity of service clubs. Each year, the Lansdowne Children's Center Foundation strives to raise more funds to directly relate to the growth of the Every Kid Counts program. The more funds we receive, the more children we can serve. Every Kid Counts teaches children and youth to see the world through eyes that don't judge, to love with hearts that don't discriminate, to look at people for who they are, and accept them for simply that. This is how children with special needs see the world. They love, they feel, unconditionally. They are role models and all the inspiration anyone needs. Please help us allow each and every one of these inspiring children to reach their full potential by supporting Lansdowne Children's Center and the Every Kid Counts program. With you, we can make the worlds of inclusion a reality.